Hi guys, welcome back to Team G Productions. My name is Tom and I'm joined by
Jamie
and Bryce.
And we're here to show off some new captains.
We are indeed.
Who have we got today?
So we've got Veteran Captain Boar for the Butchers.
And we have Yukai, Fisherman.
Lovely, so we're going to see those new captains play, see how they play out with their teams, and hopefully get some kills and some goals as well as it's chop chop. So there's the lineups and see you in a sec. So this is Jamie's Butchers team for today, and there's the big man with the giant scythe in the middle, the cleaver of death.
Yeah, the eager cleaver for today. This is Veteran Captain Boar with Princess, Veteran Gutter, Veteran Ox, Cinnamon coming over from the Cooks, and Shank. So this is just a team with a lot of 2-inch melee zones and a lot of speed to try and chase down the fishermen. So it's a lot of pace as well as hitting power.
Pace and pain.
Yeah, pace and pain.
So Boar's our star man for the show here. Do you want to give a quick run through of what he gives to his team, essentially?
Yeah, so he's all about efficiency. He's captain efficiency for the Butchers because he brings 4 influence to the table, but he actually only has a maximum cap of 2 because he has Furious and Berserk still. So he actually just gives a lot of influence to the team that way and is quite efficient in his own activation. And the main thing he does is he has an aura called Bloodlust. So once per turn, when another friendly model starts its activation within this aura, the friendly model will spend an influence point to gain Berserk for the remainder of the turn. So I could have 4 influence on Gutter or Shank or 3 on Ox, for instance. They activate, spend an influence point to gain Berserk, and then they're just doing double attacks for the rest of the turn.
Shank without efficiency is terrifying, isn't he, as all the others?
Absolutely, yeah. So they're going to be making also Shank with like 6 attacks a turn or 4 from Ox, and then he gets his automatic 3 at the end. You can do some really, really cool stuff.
Fantastic. So we'll have a look at the Fisherman next. And Bryce, this is the Fisherman's team that you've brought with you, led by Yukai.
Yeah, so I've got Fathom, Veteran Siren, Yukai, Original Sakana, Salt, and Angel.
So Yukai is very much about, again, helping the team movement.
Yeah. So Yukai is all about team support and basically just they let the team move much further. You can move free balls around, you can move enemy models around, and all that. It just turns the fisherman's speed really up to 11.
And it takes away that common tactic of hiding the ball from them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult to hide the ball from a Yukai team, even harder than it is from like Shark or Corsair.
Yeah. And having, I suppose, Fathom Angel and Sakana manning the wings or laying the wings it's terrifying, I suppose.
It gets to the point where there's just no safe place to put the ball.
So complete antithesis of what we've seen with the Butchers, going to the fish here, try and bang in. Probably the 3-goal attempt.
Absolutely, yes.
Lovely, so we will kick the ball out and go to the first turn.
Sweet.
Okay, and this is how things look at the start of the first turn, and Jamie, you have kicked off.
Yep, so I've kicked off with Shank, just generally because that gives you quite a lot of options with the Butchers. He's pretty fast. And I've allocated 4 to Shank, and I have allocated 3 to Cinnamon, 4 to Veteran Gutter, and 1 to Captain Boar, and 1 to Veteran Ox. Generally, I'm just going to try and provide myself with as many options as I can for hitting things. So Cinnamon's going to go up and put a movement buff on somebody, and I'm going to try and make the most I can out of the influence on Shank. And
punch all the things, basically.
And Gutter, yeah.
Bryce, how about you? You've got quite a decent spread of influence there.
So I'm going to be retrieving the ball with Yukai, hopefully using Break the Surface to make Shank go away. And then just passing the ball around to generate a bit of momentum, and then eventually probably scoring a goal with Fathom, which I don't think is much of a giveaway given that that's
where it all is.
For it. I'm like,
where is my influence?
Okay, so we'll go to the first activation of the first turn, which will be the Fisherman's Guild.
Okay, so Yukai is going to take a jog. They are going to go 5 inches up to here, snap the ball on the way.
Mm-hmm.
They're then going to go like a ½ inch forward to here, and that puts them in 6 of Shank, and then they're just going to check.
Yukai's jog 6.
Here, Yukai is jog 6, yeah. And then I'm within 6 of Sakana.
Yep.
So when I get there, I'm going to, having snapped the ball, I'm going to use Break the Surface on Shank.
Yep.
So I'm going to make Shank go away, hopefully.
It isn't good.
Well,
so Break the Surface.
Break the Surface is range 6, target enemy model or free ball within range, and if it hits, and obviously you don't have to roll against the ball, but if it hits the enemy model, you place them in 4 inches of their current location.
So Shank is just
So
shocking right back to the starting position.
Shank can go right back over there.
It's all lined up now at least.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I appreciate the symmetry.
So while I'm here, I am then going to pass back to Sakana. So that is 4 dice. So that is...
Nails it.
Nails it. And then Yukai is going to dodge 4 inches back with pass and move. And then I've still got 2 influence left. So I'm going to I want to use Swirling Waters, but I'm not sure where. So let's Swirling Water, Sakana.
And that's just 2 inch dodge.
It's just 2 inch dodge. It's effectively because Yukai is very much like Captain Hag. So it's just literally Fisher's Reel, but with a 2 inch longer range. And let's dodge up Angel as well.
So more than once as well. Fantastic.
Yeah. It is basically just a better version of.
Yeah. It's the full court press getting ready.
Yeah, exactly. So that is us for Yukai's activation.
Okay. So I'm just going to do a very quick and easy activation, which is just Princess. It's just going to jog around to the front of our team. So Princess jog 6.
Woof woof.
2, 4, and then just up 6 up to here to try and get there. Give me some options in case I want to do get set bake later on. And that's it.
So for my activation, Sakana's going to pass to Salt, so I'll roll
Table.
it there.
Oh.
Nailed it, it's alright. That would have been awkward. So Salt gets it, I'll just keep the 1 momentum, which I'll put there. And that's the influence gone. And then Sakana's going to take a jog. Slightly over 2 to here. I'm so nervous about touching these models. I'm just going to move about 5 to here because I'm too scared.
Because you don't want to move any further.
Yeah, I don't want to move any further. I'm scared. So yeah, I'm just going to move around about there.
The best way to play Go Ball, scared of your own.
Yeah, just terrified of actually doing anything.
So keeping with the theme of very simple butcher activations, we're just going to have Veteran Ox activate, who will take a sprint. So it's from 1 influence and sprint of 7, so this will be the first 6. And we'll just got an extra inch up. Just up to that.
Cool. So for me, Salt is just going to come. Actually, yeah, Salt's just going to come to here with her jug and pass to Siren, which sticks it because tap-in passes are now a thing. And I'll just keep the momentum.
So Cinnamon's going to activate. She's going to use Get Set Bake on herself, which will give herself and anybody that starts an advance near an extra 2 inches movement. So she's just going to come back over here and be like, Shank, you're going to be relevant again this turn, whether you like it or not.
You will get back in the game.
Yes. So just making sure that she is close enough for that to trigger later on. This is going to be wasted. Don't need it for anything. So that's the end of activation.
So for me, Veteran Siren is going to take her Shadow-like dodge there. Is then going to. So I've got a 7 inch jog, so I've got 100 billion miles of movement.
I want to measure it anyway.
You want to measure it anyway? Okay, so it's just within 5.
Good.
So I've got 2 extra inches of movement.
That'll be important later on.
Yeah. Does that make you feel better?
Decisions like this that the game hinges on. Bryce.
Yeah. So I'm going to come to here and pass to sounds cake 3-6. So I'll come to there and pass to Angel. And gets it on a 4, and I will keep that momentum.
So I missed something, which was I actually could have put Cinnamon way further forward and had loads of movement to do so, because I could just where they go into and then go away, but that's me being rusty. So we're going to have Shank activate. Shank is going to immediately spend 1 influence to gain Berserk from Veteran Boar from Bloodlust.
Love it. Big fan.
Yep.
That's all okay.
Captain Anger coming into
Yeah.
Well then, I mean, it's not going to...
Saint Anger. I think that's his official title.
Saint Anger.
Everyone loves Saint Anger, right?
Captain Saint Anger. I think you'll find. And then we'll do a where they go. I'll just move up 4 inches and try and stay within the 2. Cinnamon.
Can you measure that exactly, Jeremy?
I did.
Did
It's
you?
very precise.
Did you? It looked
And
very
will
precise.
then be a charge into Sakana.
I do love the idea of someone just looking at Boar and just seeing the rage in his eyes, just like, I'm angry too! Whatever you are passionate about.
Yeah. Everyone's just a big fan of Boar's interests.
Yeah.
Like,
Boar's just really annoyed with picking up like carrier bags on the beach, but he's got everybody else to be concerned with the issue.
yeah, that's why he's so angry. He's actually acutely aware of how dangerous climate change is.
Too true.
But yeah, so I'll do a free counter from Poised.
So with Cinnamon's movement buff, I should have 10 inches of movement. So
You should have. You either do or you don't.
I should have, which means I I do. Cause
You two are already terrible together. This is already like a terrible mistake.
So we get to base.
You can get to base.
I'm going to turn it round because I'm again going to be trying to be very gentle with these miniatures.
Yeah.
Spend -2 for the charge.
Yep.
And we have attack 6, +4 for the charge, and then -1 because you're in cover.
Yep.
And 4 and 1.
4 and 1, yes.
You didn't defense that, just opposed.
No, I just did the free counter. I probably should have defensive stance.
Oh, you didn't.
Well, no, because it. Oh, look, he just got punished by that.
I mean,
Is that hubris there? Oh, look.
so that'll be a momentous 2.
Momentous 2. That's the other reason. That's the reason I didn't, is because it's Shank, so he gets momentous 2 in a dodge, right? Like that's his result.
So that puts the counter down to 12. Then you got
puts
your
the
counter
counter to 12, yeah, and then I've got my counter, which I'll do.
Yeah, you got space
right
there,
here. So I got 4 hits.
Yep.
Because I'm a good player. What does any of this get me? So I've got double dodge, but you're in base to base.
You could dodge out of cover. That'd be good.
I could dodge out of cover, yeah, that'd be a good option. I could double dodge, or I could do weak point, which is pointless, or I could do 2 damage. Of all of that, honestly, the 2 damage is probably the most relevant thing. Like, I didn't really think all of this
The light
through, if I'm
tickle.
honest. Yeah, just like, just give me a wee poke. What else? Can I beat you up more? How much health does Shank have?
That'll put him on 12. If you did the 2
I'll put him on 12. Alright, Shank, we're getting a takeout here, mate. Like,
You do the 2 damage.
oh yeah, well, I guess I can double dodge back.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
I like how Jeremy puts his dice down out of disgust. He's ready to.
No, I was like,
2 damage.
I was not expecting to pick up this 1 pen that we have. I was like, I'll put that on that side. Alright, so then my Berserk triggers for the second attack. So I'll just 5 dice because of attack 6 and cover.
Yep.
And that'll be, again, 3 down to 2, so another minus 2 damage.
Because you're playing Shank.
True, and I'm not going to dodge, we'll just stay in base to waste contact.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to start my activation by Angel passing to Fathom, which she gets a Screamer, so I get
10 momentum.
10 momentum, as the errata document clearly says.
That's whatever you want it to say, right?
It does actually, doesn't it? It's pretty good. So I'll take the dodge there. Angel has spent that, and then Angel is going to decide where she's going to move to, which...
This way.
Yeah, I'm not a whole...
I mean, Boar looks quite tasty.
yeah. Well, Angel's got non-momentous 2 damage, so really that's the big play.
It's only a
here.
matter of time.
Yeah, I'll get it in the end. So I am actually going to come out in a this way's direction. So that's 4 and 6, and she's gonna sit back a little bit. She's perfectly happy where she is. Cool.
Is Boar's cleaver like bigger than half the gutter?
It's
absolutely massive.
I was very specific about the 2-hander. It's like there's a particular name for that, a cleaver of that size. I can't remember it now. I remember looking up and going, want that.
It's like the Claymore of cleavers, basically.
Yeah, that is, I want
the
that.
Cleavemore.
The Cleavemore.
Yeah.
Works on
TM.
God, I hope that was on camera, because that was
on camera.
That was great.
You acknowledging it on camera is kind of diminished.
No, that makes it way funnier.
So Boar's barreling forward, essentially.
Yeah, so Boar's just going to get himself ready for next turn. He's not going to be able to do much else.
Ball's gone for it.
So he's just going to take a sprint. And then we'll just try and leave gutter to clean up whatever's left over from Bryce's goal in a minute, I guess.
What if I don't score a goal? I'll be so confused.
I will be really confused.
Yeah.
So 2.
Fathom is secretly the corsair of the fisherman team. You know, she's just going to chuck someone off the pit.
Yeah, walk in and do 8 damage. Like.
And then just throw it there.
Cool. So, as we definitely didn't forget to mention earlier, Yukai put Beating Wings Over Water onto Fathom during their activation. So that gives Fathom flying. So now Fathom can charge over this bit of terrain, basically. So Fathom will be doing that and is charging Boar. Any response to that?
No, nothing from Boar.
Mechanically, do the birds just come and pick Fathom up and like help her?
That would be hilarious,
one
wouldn't
on
it?
each
Yeah.
That's what I was imagining.
Yeah, I hope that's what I really hope that's what happens. Yes, just these 2, essentially like storks with a baby. You know what I mean?
Just
Tiny stork.
drop her off
Tiny
like a
storks.
dog.
Yeah. Somehow stays in possession the whole way. Like, so Fathom charge. So she is attack 4 plus 4 minus 1 because you're in cover.
Yep, 3 and 1.
So 3s and 1. So that is 4 to start with. That is a hit. That is a 3. Just this dice
just missing
is
a pip.
Missing a pip. And then I'll re-roll these.
Nice.
God bless you, navigators.
Standard navigator hitting everything.
So 1 armor.
Yep.
So that will be a momentous tackle dodge and a momentous. No, it's not momentous dodge on the wrap. It's 1 damage on the wrap because we balanced those playbooks quite well.
The punt is because you keep causing so much damage to my
Yeah,
player.
I'm sorry.
I was
Like,
not expecting this.
I'm so sorry, Jamie. All right, so you didn't actually counter, so that actually frees me up a little bit. If I move into here. Can I then acrobatic? No, I can't acrobatic and get over that.
Still gonna be a rogue.
Fine, so I'll move to here. I will then spend that momentum I just got from my heroic. So I will go to, oh lord, oh it's all going wrong. So it's like 2 here, I'm really bad at this.
Most accurate measurements.
You managed to hit
Basically,
everything.
I have managed to knock every single model there. So basically I'm going to go 4 inches just across there.
Yeah.
I'm then going to.
So just to clarify for that was for everyone there because that was 2-inch dodge from the attack.
Yep.
And then a 4-inch dodge from the hero.
And then a 4-inch dodge from the heroic. And then I'll put Fad on here. And then I will buy one, not buy one, I will use acrobatic.
Yep.
To get further away from gutter, because that's the whole point of this escapade. So I'll come over to here, just checking I'm still within 8 there.
Yeah, massively.
Oh, I can even go further out. I can be here. Look at that. Be out here.
Oh, I love the distances.
So many distances. And then I will take a shot. And I will bonus time it because that gets me back up to 2 dice because obviously Cinnamon's in the goal path.
Yep.
So shot hits.
Yep.
I'll reroll that. No, didn't get a screamer. Boo. And I will dodge over to here.
So just spending the 1 momentum there.
Yeah, so I got the 1 momentum back for scoring a goal, and then I dodged over there.
Lovely, so we'll kick it back out and go to Gutter's activation next.
Yerp.
So we're going to activate Gutter. Gutter is going to take a sprint and she's going to grab the ball.
Yeah, the ball's just kicked out in between
Away.
Princess and Ball.
Yeah. So it's on a 5. So she's going to sprint, basically just sprint past it, pick it up on her way. Jump to that. She might actually end up passing this to get where she wants to go. She can't really get in Route 1 range of anybody.
Roll a 5, see who's best.
Yeah, they've just talked off camera about everyone being defense 5, pretty much
Yeah.
apart from Sakana.
That was actually accidental as well. That's the best bit.
And it actually doesn't help as much as I thought it did. Just move it there. I will pass the ball to Boar actually.
Ball goal run, it's on.
It's accurate. How much momentum are you on? You're on 1.
I'm on 1, yeah.
Because then.
Yeah, unfortunately, Boar is like.
He's already been a 9 of people.
Yeah. First activation next turn is going to be pretty
So
spicy.
we'll leave the ball on Boar, and then we'll use the 4-inch dodge on Gutter. Send her forwards.
Go and churn some momentum.
Well, no, because you can't get into anybody.
Oh, no.
I can at least try and get in on a Route 1, and then I can set that's a setup for a gang up for next turn, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, you're going to miss though, it's fine.
Yeah, probably. I'm definitely not bonus timing it because I'd like to guarantee first if I can next turn. So
If you miss this and I get first.
no beautiful and veteran Siren Knight. So.
No.
So we'll try Route 1.
Lost the looks over the years.
Yeah. So no, didn't get that.
Beautiful.
No, that we said she didn't have that.
Okay, so we will go to the end of turn summary in a sec.
Sorry, I couldn't resist the dad joke.
I know.
Okay, this is how things look at the end of the first turn, with the fisherman having banged in a goal and the butchers on 3 momentum to the fisherman's 1. So we'll go to the game plans then, gents.
Yep. So
Bryce with the +3.
Yeah.
With the +5.
I figured you were going to get first there because you had +2 momentum, and I'm like, he's probably got 7.
But you will get the extra influence for the turn, Bryce.
And Jerry's got -1.
Well,
So.
that's what I got dealt.
Are we going to presume with Boar in the middle with the ball, you're going to be going first then, Jamie?
Yes, I will go first. I will definitely
Are you
go
sure?
first.
Do you want to think about that?
I do not need to find any friends.
I am not convinced that's the correct option.
Respectfully disagree.
And here we are with the influence allocation, and Bryce has just cried off camera. Still. Fathom's got poise though.
Fathom does have poise. That's from Won't Touch the Hair. which we're representing with a nimble token, because apparently none of us have a poise token because we're all good at the game.
Mine were upstairs and I was lazy. So.
Mine, I only found out I was playing this game approximately 2 hours ago, so mine are all
Excuses are pouring in. So Jamie, you've got 2 influence on board.
So I have the maximum cap of 2 influence on board.
To do the murder machine.
There is 3 on Veteran Ox, there is 4 on Veteran Gutter, 2 on Cinnamon, and 1 on Shank.
Yeah.
I have 1 less influence because of my game plan.
Bryce, you're just hoping Yukai survives to be able to do something with that stack.
I have basically gambled on Yukai not dying on the first activation. Because that would be endlessly bad. But Yukai does have 5 influence, so if they don't die, we're okay. Other than that, Siren has 2, Angel has 2, Sakana has 2, and Fathom has 4. So wherever the ball ends up, I should be able to
snap back it.
But yeah, if he comes and scores a goal here, I should be able to like snap it back and get another one. If Yukai dies, then we'll see, because I'm feeling real bad about things right now.
Right, so goes the first activation of turn 2, which will be the Butchers.
So we're going to kick off with Veteran Boar, who is going to activate his legendary, which is called Chop Chop, a 6-inch aura, and while within his aura, other friendly models gained Furious. So,
great.
So it doesn't affect him at all, he already has Furious. He's then going to declare a charge on Yukai.
Of defensive stance that.
Yeah. So we've got plenty of movement here. This is only a 6-inch widget, but we've got 7 inches of movement and a 2-inch on his own. So plenty. And then we'll just go to the next
Actually, do I counter here?
I might have moved it differently.
Well, you can move it differently, obviously, by counter. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, now you've done it. Actually, because if I counter, you pretty much have to knock me down, and that actually costs you 2 attacks, effectively.
Yep. What do you want to do?
I don't know. This is all on camera.
I'll just keep gathering my massive stack of
Yeah, you just roll the dice and then you can...
I said defensive stance, we'll go defensive stance, even though it's definitely the wrong choice.
We've got base 8 up to 12 for the charge, looking for
dice.
6s. This is where I don't roll any 6s.
If you don't roll any 6s...
Then you get a Berserk at all. There's 1.
There's 1.
So I got my Momentous 1,
Yep.
which will trigger Berserk. Mountain point. 3 for 5s, that's better.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Nice, that will be the non-momentous 4 with singled out, I think.
Oh dear.
Great, well it's been a great game, Jimmy. Yeah.
So Yukai down to 9.
Yeah, that's Yukai down to 9.
Didn't get my singled out token, so you can have that.
Yep, that's the game.
Buy an attack.
Please don't roll any 5s.
Yeah, so we're...
On your 10 dice.
10.
Please don't do that.
There we go.
We tried.
Ha. There you go. Momentous 1. I mean, we're going for a full.
Yeah, you are like Boar's like, because he does one swing and then he's tired, so he has to do a little one afterwards.
So Momentous 1.
Yeah, got it.
Into Berserk.
He's barely killing you. He's killing you softly.
Fine.
Oh, wow, you're really bad at this game.
I know, right? I'll buy another attack.
Have you ever considered rolling better dice?
He just wants you to know that he could have killed you.
There you go. That's true.
Is that Momentous 2?
Yeah, probably, because the stagger is an option as well. How much health are you on? Like 8?
I'm on 8, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not killing you at this point. So, yeah, we'll just do the Momentous 2.
Yeah.
Into Berserk. For the last ones, you're on 6 health. I mean, it's theoretically possible if I get 7 5s out of 10 dice, but I would say that like that's not possible, but then we saw what happened earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. Do you want a bonus type it? Just for the...
Yeah.
Oh, why did I...
Oh, I tried.
Oh, it was close.
4.
4. Okay, so on that one we'll take the... I thought, you know, to be honest, the knockdown's not a terrible idea. You haven't got any momentum.
Yeah, I've got no momentum.
Yeah, so I'll knock you down on that one.
Cool.
So you guys left standing on about 6 health.
Yeah, you guys knocked down on
So-
6 health. Do we have knockdown tokens anywhere at all?
No, I didn't get any. I can get this. Some of those in my
We'll
card.
grab some. We'll probably do this.
Condition tokens.
We'll probably do this off camera. Like,
As Jamie just shouts to the back. Bring me to the tokens.
Nah, I forgot we're still recording. So, just thinking whether I want to keep the ball there, because if you're knocked down, I can drop the ball and gutter if I want. Does it help me at all? It makes Yukai's activation more difficult if you want to get the ball with Yukai. So yeah, we'll drop the ball from Boar onto gutter.
Lovely.
great.
Finish that.
Okay, so after quite a lot of deliberation, it's now Friday. Yukai is going to use their movement to stand up. They're going to sacrifice. They are going to buy and attack on Boar. Any response?
I don't think so. Because your movement thing of Boar isn't on the playbook, is it? It's just,
No, it's
so
a character.
you're just dodging away on this.
Yeah.
You go for it.
Cool. So that will be 3 hits.
Yep.
So I'm going to go for a momentous swirling waters, and let's get Siren somewhere out of dodge.
Mm-hmm. So you did that.
That was an accident. So spent. Yeah, took the 1 off. I will spend 1 more on Boar.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 dice again. 3's 1. Yep. I'll do momentous swirling waters.
So that's three net hits, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I actually, because I should have done this in a different order. So I can only target myself at this point. And I just basically waste 3 influence because I'm a very bad player. No, I waste 1 influence. So I'm going to come over here.
Sure.
I'm then going to, and this is what we talked about, so I've generated 2 momentum as well. I'm going to use Break the Surface on Boar.
Yep.
So if you're on that side, mate, it should be in shot.
Yeah, no danger. So, yep, get it. So I can place Boar within 4.
Yep.
And
Explain why that's an awesome move.
So this is really funny because his legendary is up. So everyone within 6 gets Furious.
And they can buy Berserk.
And they
if they're
can
within
buy
6.
Berserk if they're within 6. And so paradoxically, by drawing Boar deeper into my team away from his, I've actually neutralised.
Yeah, because nobody will be able to benefit from Furious whilst
Yep.
within 6, and they have to activate within 6 inches of him to gain the Berserk.
Yeah.
So
It's just gone.
So that's just
that's pretty much neutralised him for the turn.
yeah. So that went well. That was pretty good. Yukai will spend 1 of these to heal.
Yep.
Which brings back up to...
Brings them back up to 10.
Lovely.
I'll use Beating Wings Over Water on Angel? Angel, is it? Shall I do I go Angel? Or do I go Siren? So many options.
2 to be precise.
2, yeah. That's 2. Let's do it on Angel.
So Angel's now got the birds carrying her.
Yes, the birds are flapping her onwards. And then I'm debating whether to legendary actually.
So just talk us through the legendary then.
So legendary is choosing a friendly unengaged model within 10 and place that within 10 of Yukai. So for example, Angel, if it was relevant, could go from here to like all the way over here. However, I don't think it matters. I don't think it changes anything right this second.
You kind of want to have possession of the ball for that to be
So I'm just going to leave that. And I will waste this last influence because I am unfortunately not within 6 of Angel, so I'll just get rid of that.
So we're going to go with Veteranox, and we're going to get him into the mix before more people slide away from him in the way the fish do. And we're just think about whether I want to charge or not. I don't think I can get all the way up to Yukai. Well, I can actually. That's 8. You can charge 9.
So yeah, with an extra inch.
Cool. All right. So we'll take the charge with him then onto Yukai.
Cool.
Any reaction from Yukai?
Fear, panic.
You've only got 1 attack after this, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's go in defensive stance.
Okay.
Because hitting on 6s are always fun.
Fun in inverted commas. Let's go up to there. So I don't get Veteran Siren in. That's okay. So we go from attack 7 up to attack 11, and then up to 13 with a single out.
Yep.
We're just here. So we'll go for 6s. That's a bit better.
Wow.
That's tasty.
What a money defensive stance.
but you got 1. You got 1 there.
That's true, yeah.
Cool. So
Oxcare's not for defensive stance.
Yeah.
lovely. We'll take a very, very nice momentous 3, I think, on that one.
Oh lord. What are the odds?
And then we'll go attack.
Spoiler, not happy. What do you want? Spoiler, about 1%. That's not that bad.
And then 5. So that's
Yeah, 5s.
That's not flat. Okay. Alright then. I think
Just loving him some 6s.
so got how much health left?
7.
So I think we'll do the whirling change to be honest on that one because I like to bring Siren in. So do the whirling
Is that range
change.
3?
It is a 4-inch pulse.
Oh wow. So yeah, you easily
Yeah, so I
get
just want to bring Siren in just to the edge of the 2.
Cool.
Yeah. That. And then it's basically the end of my activation. That's my Mantis as well. And then at the end of my activation, they both take 3 damage from lash out.
Boo.
Push Yukai down to.
Push Yukai down to 4 and Siren down to 6. Oh no, 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I can't do the maths. So Sakana's gonna go. He's gonna buy one on Shank. Any response?
No.
Cool. That'll be no hits.
Yeah.
I'll buy one more.
Shank's in the cover, isn't he? So
Oh, sorry, mine's 1 dice. Yeah. Well, I got no hits on the first one anyway, but. One on that one, which is Momentous Dodge.
Okay.
And I'll just come. Oh no, I want to stay in cover actually. Actually, I've got my jog, so I'm just gonna come. I'm just gonna walk right the way around Shank and get to here, staying within 2 inches of him. But
You got 1 momentum then.
yes, I did get 1 momentum, and I'll stay outside. Stay outside the inch of him.
Okay. So we're going to go with Gutter. There's no particularly scary counter-attack from her in terms of like a balls gone thing, is it? She's just a tackle.
Tackle on 1. Yeah.
Okay, so if you counter-attack me, I guess I'll just try and tackle it back. If you really want to do that, but I don't think you do. So, yeah, Gutter's going to activate. She's just going to take a jog. 3. And then we'll go up 3 more, just in base to base. As you can do. And... Woo!
Woo! Sorry, it's only a 3D.
Careful with the massive, expensive 3D prints.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll buy an attack onto Yukai.
Yukai is going to take it, unfortunately.
On 6 dice because of Veteran Boar. And looking for 5s.
Oh, I'm singled out as well.
And singled out. It's fine though because
The
you've got 2
6s
dice.
is still.
Wow, yeah, sorry, I would
Continuing to be
victory dice are-
mathematically sound. So you're on 4 health, right?
I have 1 4 health.
We'll take the Mentis too.
Yeah.
And then we'll go again.
I'm on 2 health. And this is going to be no hits?
That's true. I mean, he was close.
1.
That'll be a momentous 1.
That's all you're going to take.
That's fine.
That's all you're going to take anyway, right?
Yeah. Now I'm worried I'm not going to get any hits. I mean, this is 1. Points on the board for the butchers, and then with the last one, we'll take a bonus timed shot on goal as well. I don't think I got within the 3 though.
No, not quite.
Okay, so 4 dice looking for a 4.
Sorry, you must have 6s, of course.
Sure. I feel like you've been counting up how many 6s you've rolled this game because it's too many.
No, I don't think I'm going to edit that in, and there'll be like a 6s tally.
Yeah, just like as the game goes on, just tally Perkins 6s. Like.
We shall take a 4-inch dodge with Gutter, and to make sure she just gets back into relevancy, basically. And we'll just come back down here, but not be within 1 inch of Siren.
Yeah. You remember Siren's got Shadow Lake, so all of this is irrelevant.
Fine, I'll come closer then.
Alright.
Oh, I don't have the ball. You guys go.
Okay, we'll kick it out, and we'll go back to the fish.
So ball came out here. I'm just gonna go fathom and try and score a goal. So she's gonna charge Cinnamon. Any response?
Just defensive stance, try and ruin your day.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'll come over here, snap the ball on the way. Got 2 influence left. So attack 4 plus 4 for charge. Oh, there's 2. 1 more would be perfect. Yeah, so momentous dodge. Actually,
I didn't count it, so.
yeah, that's true. I can just
Go forward.
go forward 1. Then I'll buy 1 on her.
What difference it makes? I'll counter this, I guess. Try and make it awkward. I've got momentum to spend.
That's true. momentous dodge.
Yep.
So because you countered, I effectively just come back.
Yeah.
Gain momentum and then spend that to heroic.
Yeah, I guess it just means that you don't get to heroic into like tapping range.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
It's going around the loop, essentially, isn't it?
It's basically, I think the net result there was I cost you 1 momentum.
Sure.
Like, is kind of the result of that. Oh lord, sorry, Sam. So let's sit there, and I'll take a shot and bonus time it because the dog's in the way.
Yep.
So 2 dice, score a goal, don't get a screamer.
Second goal.
Final second goal.
So we're just going to activate Princess. Princess is just going to take a jog and come up here and threaten the Vicious on,
Yep.
on Fathom.
It's a good thing Fathom has no other way of dodging when she's that close to terrain or anything.
Absolutely.
It's fine.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about it.
Like that.
Nah, I'm not going to engage Shank. So Salt is just going to come over here.
Must spread threats.
Must spread threats indeed.
So Shank is going to activate. He's just going to spend his 1 influence to hit Sakana. He said you're going to take your 3 counter.
Yes.
And we're more than an
with
inch away from each other, right?
Yes, we are.
So that will just be 3 hits, 2, which will take the momentous to a single dodge.
Yep.
And I'll just use that basically to dodge out of your melee zone. You lose your counter, and I just walk back in his down.
Yeah, seems fine. Yeah.
And then we're done.
So Angel is just going to sprint up over here. So she's going to go 6 and she's got a little bit more. So she'll sit there and she'll put Nimble up because why not, I guess.
Okay, so Cinnamon's going to go. She's going to take a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
She can sprint 9 inches. So she's going to go 5 up here. And then another 4 just this way. Just get back into the mix. And then we're going to pass the ball to Veteran Ox. Yep. Not engaged by Siren because she's got a 1 inch melee zone. Actually. So
That is correct.
so Cinnamon's got a 3 die kick and we are within half distance, so I need a 3. Which I get, and then I'll use my stick to the plan, -1 cost teamwork actions to free 4 inch dodge Veteran Ox, basically away from Siren.
That's quite funny.
Like that with the ball. And I got momentum for that. Yay.
So my activation is going to be Siren. Shadow liking to here, so unengaged by everyone.
Yep.
Siren is going to use Dread Gaze on Gutter. Oh, do I have bonus time? I'd quite like to heal, but yeah, I'll bonus time.
I got dice space just there, mate.
This here? Yep. So Gutter suffers 2 inch push directly away. Oh. So goes there and is knocked down. And then Siren is going to flee the immediate vicinity. Making sure I don't go within 2 inches of Shank.
Just keeps edging away. Just like,
Like,
nope.
Okay, that's me.
That brings us to the end of the turn.
It does.
And this is how things look at the end of the second turn. And James just said he had a rare butcher's goal there, banged in, sitting high and pretty, kind of on 7 momentum to 0 here. But Bryce, you're just looking for the 1 goal now. So we'll go to the game plans.
Yeah, it's 8-6 to the Fisherman. That's a lot of
It's a
pressure.
dicey place to be.
Yeah.
So I've gone for midfield general.
Yep.
I'd like some extra movement this turn.
I have also gone for some extra movement this time. But mine is only going to be on Yukai, so do you want to go first or second?
Oh, I definitely want to go first. Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. With you only needing 1 goal, although I didn't even think about it. I'm definitely going first.
We'll go to influence allocation for turn 3 then.
Just look at all the goal threats,
Yeah, I love it. Like the whole board is like.
of which there are many.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
And we zoomed out a little bit here just to take into the third turn account as Yukai's popped on right at the top of the pitch there with 4 influence, Bryce.
Yes.
You've evenly stacked everyone who you possibly can really at this stage.
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much just
Chase the
put-
goal.
It's the standard fish thing of put influence on all of the threats that can get to the ball. Unfortunately, in this case, I didn't have enough influence, so I've just put influence on most of the threats that can get to the ball.
Yeah, we were just talking about like how Yukai can be such a threat even without the maximum
Yeah,
stack.
I was saying like, because my reflex is still to always give the captain the max amount, and actually like looking at this turn, I'm like 4 does the job plenty.
Yeah.
You know, as long as I've got 2 for break the surface and then 2 more to kind of either tackle, pass, or
Jank around, basically.
jank around. Like I don't really need the extra 2 there. So you've kind of got the freedom to put that out on Siren or Fathom or Sakana.
So Jamie, what are you going to be looking for? You've got 3 on Cinnamon just hidden behind it there, and you've got a decent spread as well yourself.
So yeah, I've got the opposite problem really. I've got so much influence. I want to activate every model first. Obviously I've only got to pick one. It's got to be the right activation. So I've got 4 on Shank, 4 on Shank, 3 on Cinnamon, 3 on Ox, 2 on Gutter, and 2 on Boar, and that just kind of gives me the most options that I possibly can. It's really cool to still fully stack 3 non-captain players and your captain.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of interesting options. I'm not still sure what I'm going to do actually.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the first activation of turn 3, which will be the Butcher's Guild.
With these. So we're going to activate Veteran Ox, who is going to... He needs to get the ball a bit safer if I can, so I'm going to pass it to Boar.
Miss the pass.
Miss the
pass.
Miss
the pass.
And Veteran Ox is a 3-die kick. So
6s, add it to the tally.
Yeah, there's a little 6 there. Add it to the tally.
Get the ball to Ox, and I'm just on the ball. Sorry, I'm just deciding whether I want to dodge because of Midfield General. I'm already in range to jog to hit Fathom or Angel if I want to, as I am. So yeah, I think I might dodge Boar actually. So we're going to spend that at the straight away. But I want to come this way to give him the option of Berserk.
Want all of the influence efficiency on Shank.
Go on, be greedy. What's the problem?
I mean,
Just be greedy.
I'm thinking about it.
Just be hella greedy. Just get right into it.
Hubris.
The new scent by Jamie Birkin.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, just dodge to there. And the ball. Gives me 6 of Cinnamon as well. Gives me some options. And then Ox is going to jog. What's over the 8 of Angel as well? Because you can counter-attack me. Counter-attacks are scary.
Yep.
So we'll just jog this way and get some damage on it, I think, on Angel. Although, are you going to counter me? Oh, no. We'll change your mind. Change your mind.
Change everything.
Change everything. Cancel everything. Ox dodges 6 inches, goes Midfield General up to Fathom, and then we'll make an attack.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I'm just not going to correct it.
Do I?
We're also changing
counter here?
Make an attack.
I probably don't count because you've got an armor and I'm engaged by a princess. So
Well,
given that I'm a navigator,
yeah.
that seems like a bad plan.
That's fair. So I stay at 7 dice because you're in cover, but I've got a princess.
Yep.
And you're 5, right?
5.
6s.
2 more.
And that'll be just a momentous 2.
There's those special butcher's dice that we're not supposed
when
to
they're
use. We're not supposed to use
think-
those on
Why do you
stream.
play Morticians with Butchers? Like, shut up, let me have one.
Yeah, let me have this. Like, Vengeance is going to be really
I think I might have
interesting.
stolen Jay's dice, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so buy another attack onto Fathom again, and get 2 more of them. And we'll just take a momentous 1 on that one.
Sweet.
And we are done.
Right, end your activation, do 3 more damage.
Yep, 3 more damage to
Yeah.
Fathom.
So that puts Fathom down to
6.
6 health.
Good heavens.
Cool. So I'm going to go with Fathom. So she's going to spend 1 for her heroic. So she basically gets to here.
Yep, we already measured it out.
We already measured it out. She's then going to charge Boar, which I think will be a parting blow from
From
Cinnamon.
So,
She doesn't have knockdown, right?
So I'm just trying to think if I want a reaction. That's
No
all.
worries.
With Boar.
What do you fancy?
The wrap. I mean, his defensive stats are not fantastic.
No, it's a 3-1.
He'd still... I don't know. I'll defensive stance, I guess. And then we'll just parting blow Cinnamon, you said.
Yeah.
Dice swung space just there, mate.
Yep. So, attack for up to 6, you go down to death 4.
Yeah, I do, because
Intimidation.
intimidation.
And hit 3 times.
Yes.
So, that'll be 2 damage.
2 damage. Cool.
It's from 4 health.
It does. That's actually not great. So I'm going to come here. Any response from 4?
He defensive stance.
He defensive stance, cool. So 4's 1, and I'm rolling 8 dice here because Gar's not down.
I've got space here if you want, mate.
Oh, cool. I'll just put it here. So that is 5 so far.
Yep. Nice.
That is all of them.
Fathoms doing all of the things. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's going to be a dodge and then a tackle double dodge.
Yep.
So I'll have that. Thank you very much. And I'll dodge around to here. So 5 of them is now here. I've got 2 influence left.
Can you punt it far enough for Angel with an acrobatic and a kick?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have measured that first.
Can she do the slide rule past the through ball?
Hold on. So I should be within 5 inches of 4.
Get the proxy go, rather than the mention. You can always just come back to here if you don't.
Yeah, because I'm here.
And then you've got like 15 inches to get it to Angel, 13 inches.
So I've got a 3-inch dodge and then acrobatic and then an 8-inch kick, so you're 13 inches. So there's so many models in the way.
I'm just keep the camera up ever so slightly just so we can see where Angel is. You can see it just at the top of the screen there.
So I can go 3 to here.
You can make that.
Yeah, I can make that.
Nice.
Cool.
Sorry, Jamie, I did just.
No, that's good. That's fine. I mean, he's got.
It's literally because I spiked and got all hits.
Yeah,
I was thinking only had the 2 inches.
It's not super unlikely on the 4s.
So then I will acrobatic and come to here, which is still engaged by 7.
It's good bonus time to pass in it. So.
Yeah. So Fathom is here. I will make the pass and I'll bonus time it to Angel.
Yep.
You got that space just on that side there, mate.
Just on this side. Nope.
Oh, come on, Navigator.
Oh boy.
Nice.
I think I just keep that because.
Just walk and shoot.
Yep. So I keep that, and then Angel.
Linked activation.
Use linked activation, and then Angel.
Again, I'm just going to scoot ever so slightly further forward just to get one.
No worries. Angel will walk to here, and she will take a shot, and she will bonus time it.
Very nice.
Where's the dice rolling?
Probably here, mate. Yeah.
Best here. Get ready to mess it.
Oh, Screamer.
Screamer.
Very nice. Not bad.
Very nice. I think you actually get some of the credit for that one there because I did not see that. Like,
I'm never going to be invited back.
Yeah. Like,
anyway, we'll go to the post-match summary and see how it went. And we are back, and 3 goals.
3 goals.
Bang that one in at the end. It's the Fathom show.
That was the Fathom show. Fathom, the Fathom and linked, the Fathom and the linked with Angel is just exceptional. It just opens up a ton of options for fishermen and in ways that, like, what you saw, because we were discussing that quite a lot, the other options on the table for me.
The threat being everywhere.
The threat was everywhere, but the remaining options on the table were all, like, risky or, would have gotten into a kind of, like, pull back and forth for a little bit, trying to get the ball back, and just the linked with Angel just let me get the goal.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't spot the link till the end.
It was only
when I was dodging Boar up. So I was like, I want to get a greedy bit with this, and I was like, some threats here are like Siren and maybe Sikana. I wasn't even thinking about Fathom as a potential threat.
Well, yeah.
So I thought she was just so far away.
Yeah.
And then obviously like before that, running up to that end goal as well, I hadn't done enough with Shank early to try and shut her down as well.
Yeah.
Probably could have done a bit more there.
But you're very butchery, you punched straight down the middle of the pitch. You just carved a wedge.
I mean, the thing was that the length was only on the table for the last one. I only had the distance because I rolled every single hit on that attack.
Yeah.
Like, if I rolled anything less than that, if I rolled one miss, it's not on the table.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I don't think you were wrong to not be watching out for that too much.
How are our captains then? Because Boar did just lead the line at the start. Start turn 2, I'm going to barrel in and...
Yeah, so it was weird actually, how because it was kind of an interesting, really sort of like martial arts reversal. He came flying in, and the Yukai just kind of went, "No, you're going that way."
Yeah.
Past. It was really cool. So I thought I would plant him in the middle of the fisherman team, have the legendary up, and be able to get benefit for a lot from the efficiency of legendary and the berserk as well. That got taken away from me actually, and it still did a reasonable amount of work and on the turns beforehand as well. So Boar's so much fun to play with because you just have so much influence to do.
You've got everything you want. So like, even having the singled out on Yukai, it's just like, oh dear, this suddenly becomes very scary.
So you don't quite have as much like single hit punch as you do with like Ox, for instance, and you don't have the superstar, I'm going to go across the table as far as I want to fill it, but you have so much efficiency with the team and you just have a lot of options all over the place. You don't feel strapped for influence in a lot of turns, and that's just really cool.
Speaking of which, movement with Yukai, especially that first turn, and the second one kind of just lights their moving ball.
It's the first turn, like moving Shank back and stopping the kind of optimal. I mean, he still got in there because of how many speed buffs the butchers have now with Cinnamon, but it makes his life more difficult and makes his influence efficiency worse. And that's the key thing about that board team is its influence efficiency is nuts because you get to make like 6 attacks for 4 influence very often.
Absolutely. Even though you've got 13 influence on the table, you're often spending something like
legendary turn,
you go through like 20 odd influence.
But Yukai was able to use their movement, sort of the breaking the water to shugle that around and to minimise the effect of that and to pull Boar out of possession on the legendary.
The ability to give someone the ability to fly.
The ability to give
cover is annoying, I'm just going to show you.
Exactly, just like get the birds and just fly them. Because that's definitely what happens.
That is exactly how it is.
But really, and Yukai also, because as a very supporty captain, also a bit like Boar, like I wasn't off. I was usually giving them kind of 4 or 5.
I mean, I was giving Boar a full stack.
You were giving a full stack.
A full stack of 2 every turn.
That's true.
Are there any kind of swap-in players that you think go really well with captains that we haven't explored? Because while I was watching it, I was looking at potentially Veteran Sakana might enjoy a bit of dancing around, more manipulating, getting the ball off people.
I think Veteran Sakana, to add that extra, like even more kind of ability to get the ball at Horizon even, just for that extra level of like bouncing in and being like, there is nowhere the ball is safe.
He could be a really interesting option as well if you just want to legendary someone down the field who, if Horizon happens to get taken out, it's not a big problem.
Yeah, exactly, it doesn't matter.
How about Boiler with Boar potentially, if he can pin someone in with Princess, that thing definitely dies.
Absolutely, it would almost be too much damage. I mean, I was thinking originally about Tenderizer and generally just trying to get as many 2-inch melee zones in as you can. I filled the team with 2-inch melee zones.
Which is nice as a Butcher's player to be able to do that.
I was kind of looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, how have I got less 2-inch melee for you?
But it gives you the most options for making most use of the extra attacks from Berserk, because it means the counter attacks are less likely to interrupt turns, that kind of thing as well. So I think Tenderizer definitely one I want to try out. Brisket as well, actually, because I've been thinking about like weirdly Berserk strikers, because you get the damage and sometimes the damage of the dodge just to go around people. Actually go quite a long distance.
And that's the thing, I think having Cinnamon in that team, her being able to kind of manipulate things as well, like there's no bad place to put a full stack there.
There are also some very weird, like unusual synergies. So say if you're playing against Alchemist, for instance, you're like, I need so much more condition clearance. So you take Veteran Boar and then the Veteran Brisket
and heal everything.
And you use Berserk to heal your whole team of conditions.
Fantastic game, thank you very much, gents.
Thanks for having
me. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Cheerio.
So guys, I do hope you enjoyed that video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you did and you want to see some more, check out these videos over here. And if you want to support the channel, it is greatly appreciated. We do have a Patreon, the link is in the description below. Anyway, I'm off to have a word with Tom about editing some more videos.